Has the era of Bitcoin ETFs finally arrived? To explore this, we'll journey back in time and trace the evolution of Bitcoin ETFs, then return to the present to understand their current state. The story begins in the early 2010s, when Bitcoin, a novel digital currency, started to gain traction. Its decentralized nature and potential for high returns attracted many, but its volatility made it a risky asset. This led to the idea of Bitcoin ETFs, a safer way for investors to get exposure to Bitcoin without owning it directly. The journey toward the realization of Bitcoin ETFs was anything but smooth. For years, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, rejected numerous proposals for Bitcoin ETFs, citing concerns around fraud and market manipulation. The industry waited with bated breath. Fast forward to October 2021, when a breakthrough came. Bitcoin's price was rallying, and the industry's long-awaited milestone was finally achieved. The ProShares ETF, which tracks Bitcoin futures, was set to start trading. This ETF was a futures-based fund, meaning it didn't hold Bitcoin directly but invested in contracts predicting the future price of Bitcoin. Confidence surged, and Bitcoin's price rallied 109% year-to-date. Shortly after, in the same month, asset management firm VanEck launched its Bitcoin Strategy ETF, also tied to Bitcoin futures. The ProShares ETF and VanEck's fund brought a wind of change, signaling a new era in the crypto investment landscape. By November 2021, VanEck's Bitcoin futures ETF began trading. However, the SEC rejected VanEck's application for a spot Bitcoin ETF, a fund that would hold actual Bitcoin rather than futures contracts. Despite this, the launch of these futures-based ETFs marked significant progress. So, where does this leave us today? Futures-based Bitcoin ETFs have made their mark, providing a way for investors to gain exposure to Bitcoin without the associated risks of direct ownership. However, the industry still awaits the approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs, which could open up new avenues and potentially lead to further price highs. To summarize, the journey of Bitcoin ETFs has been a tumultuous one, marked by numerous rejections but also significant breakthroughs. The approval and launch of futures-based Bitcoin ETFs have been a game-changer, yet the anticipation for spot Bitcoin ETFs continues. As the crypto landscape evolves, one thing remains certain: the story of Bitcoin ETFs is far from over.